and the New York Mets. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Rick Porcello gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swinging a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Cue shot here out towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Kingery stands at first with one out. Now a throw over and the runner back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ahmed Rosario sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. High and deep to left center field. Cespedes going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 24, Roman.
To the plate now, Roman Quinn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Pops this one up. The second for 1.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jay Bruce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ball 2.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Michael Conforto will be next. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth. No left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
That's a ball.
Too high, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
1-2 now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Aaron.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's Cano now at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The third baseman, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
One out, nobody on. One and one the count. In the air now, out to left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Kingery. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Davis is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization.
The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he falls behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Rick Porcello. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s. 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Hit sharply on the ground. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
The set and the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the alley for Bruce. Should be extra bases. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
So now to the plate, Aaron Nola, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground for Cano at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Phillies lead this one 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Cano waiting on the 0-1.
0-1. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
2 strikes.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now batting, number
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. So a runner on second with one down now. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1-1.
A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The next 1-2 pitch. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, left fielder
J.D. Davis the next to bat. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets nothing. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Brad Brock will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Digging in to try it again, Scott Kingery, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock is just 2 for 9. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Now batting, second, JT Realmuto.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
In now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Weekly hit towards first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
That's off the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Justin Wilson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Jay Bruce now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And it's fouled away. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runners on the move for second. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies on top, 8-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Real Muto goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Ball, that's inside.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Full count, 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Gregorius is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next to the Mets, the pitcher, Justin Wilson.
Eduardo Nunez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ahmed Rosario is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. Still 8-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jerry Familia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery. This is foul right side. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Mets nothing. Here's Robbie Cano now, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's one away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
So here's Pete Alonso. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. No hits to this point. Fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Nope.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Rosario's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 24.
Now batting, Roman Quinn. Singled home run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Cano. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That evens it up 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Davis.
Striding in once again, J.D. Davis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 9-0. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Jay Bruce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Too low. 1-0. And right into the shift. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Adam Hazley will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 40, Adam Hazley.
Gene Segura standing in. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 home. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Dylan Betances will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tomas Nido will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 3, Tomas Nido.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Standing in now, Scott Kingery, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This hasn't been the most impressive at bat for him so far. That last swing wasn't exactly textbook. We'll see if he can battle now and turn it around.
And this one's in the dirt, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Anthony Swarzak will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Hazley will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Into the box, Tomas Nido, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here now the 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
One 0 count. Here it is. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-1 contest.
Now batting.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Back goes Harper. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Kingery's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 9-3. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Here it comes.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 9 and the Mets 3. Digging in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Adam Morgan will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Adam Morgan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike. Ball 3. 3-0. Hey.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Brandon Nimmo will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next to the net, the center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Mets down to their final out now. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The Mets down to their final strike. Fastball just inside.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out with the man at first. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Davis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Philadelphia took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Rick Porcello was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight,